Hey everybody, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I know. Super early here today, but I'm definitely in the space of there's a vast expansiveness that wants to happen. And it's almost like too much choice. Okay, so I wanted to do this reading this morning because I have been feeling that there are a lot of questions that need to be answered. That's why we're going to start the second channel. That's going to be coming up, doing a lot of stuff for that. So thanks for your patience on that. I say it out loud and then it becomes, right? I'm manifesting it as I'm talking to you. So more of these kind of readings, more of these kind of tools, and that's going to be unfolding in October. So you'll witness it along with me. That's really cool. So what's happening on this spiritual path? What is happening right now? What are the messages that need to come through right now? What are the things that you're needing to focus on or focusing on? Spend more time outdoors. I also got this morning for myself, I got a very interesting reading that was about learning new things that need to be brought in, new things that need to be brought in. Thank you for motivating me to spend more time outdoors and for helping me relax and enjoy connecting with nature. Okay? Use your imagination and you'll see the answer. Boy, this is really, romance angels are helping you. So it's almost like you can let go, not sort of, just let go of what that person is doing. Okay, really letting go of that, just being in the knowing that divine timing is at work for you. And I know that's kind of on the tarot front. That's sort of my thing right now, is wanting to focus on tools that are more focused on you. Okay, I know everybody wants to know about their romantic life and all of that stuff, but right now I'm feeling like it's really about you. Okay, it's really about what you're doing on a day-to-day basis. Also, what are you believing? How are you feeling when you wake up in the morning? How are you moving through your day? Are you following guidance? Are you listening to guidance? Are you meditating? Are you doing less meditating? Are you doing more? I'm feeling the need to do a lot more. So spend more time outdoors, use your imagination, you'll see the answer. Romance angels are helping you. It's almost like saying to you, you can just put that over here. Just put the love piece over here and focus on what it is that you are doing, what it is that you need, what are you trying to manifest, or what are you wanting to manifest? What is your guidance about what is happening? How to move forward, right? How to move forward. And I will say to you that part of my story is a very interesting piece that I hearken back to. Listen to me, hearken back. When I am in a stuck place, or when I'm in a place of like, I got three choices, I'm not really clear what's going on, not really sure what I want to do. And I remember very clearly, right as I started this channel, I was in a very, stuck, rock in a hard place kind of a feeling. And I really just put some stuff over here that I was constantly like thinking about and constantly trying to figure it out, trying to use my logical brain. What I've learned, and what I still am learning and will be learning for the rest of my life, I'm quite sure, is how to stop the busyness, the doingness of figuring it out. Like, you don't need to figure it out. You just need to get into the vibration. You just need to get into a higher vibration. You don't need to figure it out. All right, because your brain is about resistance and just letting things go, detaching, moving yourself into that place of, that's not the busyness, right? I remember, okay, so when I had my own agency, when I didn't know what to do, I would just do a lot. Okay, I would just do a lot. I would send out emails to people and clients, and I would make me feel like I was doing something, right? Make me feel like I was having some kind of impact. But it was done out of fear. It was done out of desperation or lack of clarity. And it was just sort of like, okay, well, I don't know what else to do, so I'm just going to do, right? And what I learned the summer of 2016 was that letting go was way more effective, because all of that busyness was blocking the things that wanted to come in, and blocking the abundance, blocking the thing that was needing to make an entrance. Okay, so my mission on this planet is about being an awakener. It's about being a teacher. It's about being an open channel for other people's information and my own, and for messages that want to come through me for all y'all, right? Messages that want to come through me to sort of shake you into a new place, all right? If you're stuck. And so just remember the feeling of that, the freedom of that, the freedom of it. Like, and I know I'm a Sag and it's all about freedom, but there was something so special, so spectacular about that feeling. And it was not a place of doing. I wasn't doing a million things. I was sitting, I was reading, but not for any purpose. You know what I mean? It was more like just clearing space. Okay, just clearing space. So if you move the romantic life off to the side, detach from what other people are going to do, spend more time outdoors, let your imagination run wild, you'll see the answer. So let's work on that, shall we? So let's see for you. I'm going to use the reading, and I'm going to do this reading today for all the readings. The reading I use for myself in the morning is a modified Celtic cross. So this is really focused on you and what needs to come in. So underneath is this doingness, this working hard, this activity, okay? This focused activity, really feeling the need to do that. Wheel of Fortune, Six of Pentacles, Emperor. I'll explain this as I go through it, okay? Because this is a different reading than I've ever done. Page of Swords, Devil Energy, King of Cups, Hanged Man, Ten of Pentacles here, Eight of Swords, Five of Pentacles, Star. Okay, so the card that came out reversed is the Ten of Pentacles, which is very interesting to me. It's like, this is what you're feeling right now, that you're blocking a lot of abundance, okay? That you're blocking some stuff, and so being in this place of industry feels like the answer. So the first card here is you, Wheel of Fortune. I really like this card because it's about allowing for things to move forward. This is divine timing. You're in divine timing right now. You're in the flow of things. It might feel a little bit weird. The biggest fear here coming through is this Five of Pentacles. Okay, the fear of not having, the fear of loss, okay? And so the situation is this Six of Pentacles. Do I need help? Do I need help to understand where I am? And this is a practicality, right? Six of Pentacles is a thing. So this is about, I'm looking to the practical in order to figure out what to do next. I'm looking to other people. I'm looking to get guidance from people, right? I'm looking to outside of myself for the answers. And in fact, in the recent past, it has felt like this. It has felt stuck. It has felt not moving. It is stuck and not moving. Okay, same thing. It really, the Hanged Man is about putting yourself in an awkward position, putting yourself in a position that needs some reassessment, okay? Transformation's happening. Things are undergoing change. But you're feeling a little bit like you're not the agent of change, right? It's the universe that's the agent of change right now. it is bringing to you what you have manifested. Okay. So the opportunity here is to really take action. All right. Emperor is very much a take action kind of card for you. And that's an Aries energy. So Aries is first house in astrology. And it can mean that you are the sole leader of your own destiny here. This is a man versus universe kind of a reading, because the outcome here as the star, which is the big picture, which is the expansiveness, which is the healing nature of following your path, following your North Star, in following, right? Following instead of leading. And that can feel a little bit awkward. That can feel a little bit like I'm not doing what I'm supposed to be doing. Remember this whole idea about I've got to be working hard. I've got to be, pursuing this. I've got to be doing what's important. I've got to be whatever it is. Like you're really thinking about that. Okay, sorry, interruption. So this is a doing versus being kind of a situation. All right. This is a allowing the universe to move you down the road, allowing this to happen. What is the next phase? What is the next thing? And the situation, Six of Pentacles, wanting to be in balance, deciding, taking action about being in balance, which can be a very internal state. Okay. This Hanged Man is a very internal state. It is all about becoming enlightened. It is all about leveling up in terms of that. And it's not an action, right? That's why I kind of like the Hanged Man in that position. This is the recent past. It's not about anything you thought before, whatever before is for you, okay? If you've had your spiritual awakening, which is probably why you're watching this video, because this is about spiritual awakening, it's not, taking massive action. That is like the thing that is recommended, right? Take massive action. This is a counterintuitive kind of a thing. This is something you've learned from your family, okay? And you're resisting, or you're not doing the things that really will move it along, because you're thinking taking massive action is the only thing that's going to move things along. So if you're in a position, you're in a transformational, transitory, something, you're in this change period. And that can feel a little bit like the other day I used moving from one trapeze to another. Kind of have to let go of one thing to grab the other trapeze, right? The other, when you swing out, the guys who are high above, they have to let go of one in order to grab onto the other. They can't hold on to both because they're both going in different directions, right? So what's interesting here to me is message from the universe, Page of Swords. Pages are about being in a learner's mind. Okay, being in this is like more information. You need more information for something to move forward. You're not quite at the place where you can move it forward. You're not quite there yet, all right? And the universe, you might have done this. You may have done all the meditating. You may have done all the stuff, and you're feeling like it's still not moving. It's still not moving. Why are things still not moving? Well, you're in this position of moving. A lot of it is the attachment of needing to see that it's moving, that things are moving ahead. And that's what this is, attachment. Okay, so how do we get here? The card on the bottom here is how do we get here? All right. And this is about being attached to a particular idea or plan. Man plans and God laughs. That's what this is a little bit. It's like you've tied yourself to a old way of doing things, and it's not, now it's stuck, because it's like, okay, that might have worked for you in the past. Now there's a new way of doing things that's more spiritually enlightened. Now there's a new way. So it's sort of like you can't figure it out. You can't use your brain to figure it out. And this reading is really showing that. What's upcoming, so the near future, the immediate future, this is what's going on. This feels stuck, but it's all in your own head. All right. So don't feel like, oh, things are conspiring against me. Oh, I'm in a bad cycle or anything like that. You're really in your head too much about whatever's going on right now. Okay. And it's because of the Ten of Pentacles in reverse is, it could be too much attachment to money or too much attachment to what it's supposed to look like, okay? Based on your 3D family upbringing, this is what I'm supposed to be doing. So that's the immediate future. The near future, I look at the immediate future as what's going on kind of right now, like within, within the day or within a couple days. The near future, King of Cups, is what's going on in sort of more of a global sense, not necessarily date specific, but it's like, what am I moving into? So if I'm moving in to something new, what am I moving into? King of Cups, which is about your feelings, which is about going back to your feelings of things. Why are we so attached to money? Why are you so attached? Why are you afraid of things failing? Why are you afraid of that? Because it's happened before, because it would feel yucky, or you don't want that to happen. So the answer here is a lot about King of Cups, about being in your own heart and soul about things, about opening up. The reason you were in this journey, the heart chakra, the spiritual awakening, and you had a heart chakra awakening, the reason you're in that is to remember that that's where abundance flows from, your heart chakra, and being in that space, being in the place of feeling into it, feeling into things, and being in your joy. So this is a lot about being in joy. Okay, living in joy. And then the outcome is the star, which is the wish granted card. So whatever you're manifesting, there is some attachment to, how is that going to happen? How is that going to manifest? Well, I must work really hard. I must do this kind of work. I must take massive action. When that doesn't work for you, then there's fear. Okay? And I'm going to say this about Eight of Swords here. Okay. Five of Swords in reverse, Chariot, Queen of Cups in reverse, Nine of Swords, Knight of Cups, Six of Cups. So this feels like, okay, I'm just going to say this to you. This could be in love, or it can be in your joyousness, okay? So there's some feeling here about, look at this, Five of Swords in reverse, Chariot, Queen of Cups. I'm being too selfish, right? I'm being too selfish. I'm so resistant to a connection that I think someone's going to take advantage of me, right? Five of Swords, Queen of Cups, very much open. So now being very closed to that because, oh, what if I've made a mistake? What if this was wrong? I really want to move forward, but I'm upside down on some things. I'm in my head about things. All right, I really am. I'm worried that someone's going to take advantage of me, right? Worry. A lot of worry. So I feel like the universe is saying to you with this King of Cups here, don't worry, be happy. Don't worry, be happy. You're in this phase. It's a pause. It's a momentary pause. Okay, you're going to get your wish. You're going to get your wish. But this is the part I feel like when we talk about manifesting that people don't know or don't believe, that once you put something out there, turn your attention to joy, turn your attention to being in higher vibration. Put your intention out there. I'm going to expand my business. I'm going to expand my work. I'm going to expand my love. I would like love flowing back to me. I'm giving love out. I'm letting flow back to me. But I'm not depleting myself. I'm not in some negative habits. So there's some things here. First of all, you need more information. And more information is coming. Okay, more information is coming. You need more information here. Right now, you don't have enough information, so you're blaming your upbringing. This is how people see you, that you're like resisting your family upbringing. You could feel really stuck right now. You could be like, I just want to take massive action, right? Like the emperor there. You will be able to do that. I do feel like you might learn because this Chariot energy is also like taking massive action, right? And it's like, don't do anything. Don't do anything. Resist the urge to try to make things happen. Okay, resist the urge. And I know that this feels like fear. Like, oh my God, what if I don't? You got to allow things. This is a more empressy kind of life choice, is to allow. And for those of us who have lived in their lifetime of being this emperor, I take massive action. Things have to happen for me because I'm taking action. I feel like that's a falsehood. That's something that is going to get you more resistance. Okay. So yeah, more resistance. 5 of Wands, 2 of Pentacles, Empress, 9 of Pentacles, 10 of Wands, Knight of Swords, Sun. Knight of Swords in reverse. So I got this for myself. All right. I got this for myself. The 9 of Pentacles and the 10 of Wands. Pushing too hard. You're pushing too hard about something. Okay. And this person, the King of Cups, if this is another person, they're sort of struggling with this. They have other people, other issues going on. There's other stuff in their life, right? And so they're not really looking at love right now. They're not really doing that. And so the idea is to be in your confident place, to put down the burden, please. Put down the burden. Don't rush in. Don't rush in. This is about really being in your happiness, okay? Being in happiness and joy. Don't rush into anything. Stay grounded. And moving into this, I love this star energy over here, right? Just staying as grounded as possible. And it's interesting because this to me is an important piece of this, which is you have been hung up. You have been stuck. That's why there's so much frustration here. That's why there's so much frustration here. Queen of Pentacles, 3 of Swords, 2 of Cups, Hanged Man. I'm sorry, Hierophant, 4 of Cups, 8 of Cups. So you have been in this guidance place of Queen of Pentacles. I feel like you, in the past, maybe were hurt by a person. There is another person here. As much as I try to make these readings just about you, other people do show up because you're not in a vacuum. You're not in a vacuum. Okay? And I feel like needing to let go. What is the guidance here for you? Needing to let go, because I feel like this person, there's something here about commitment. There's something here about chemistry, give your relationship a chance, separation, past life relationship. What's this one? Free yourself. This is the most important card, okay? Because I'm seeing here that while there are things to go toward, there are things that are being resisted. And mostly it's because of a feeling or belief system. There's a belief system standing in the way of manifesting love, success, all of these things. And the belief system that's standing in the way is the need to take action. All right. The belief that you have to be the one to take action in order for anything to happen. That is keeping things from actually happening. If you believe you are the one who has to take action, this is about changing that belief system. All right. Walking away. If somebody else is not seeing your cup, then walk away from it. Okay. If some other thing is really resisting you, then walk away from it. It's time to walk away. Free yourself. Okay. There could be some good there's a little bit of a relationship reading in here. There could be some chemistry with somebody, but they're not in the place of love right now. They're not in the place of love. They're very much in their own more resistant place than you are. Okay. So star energy here. Strength, Magician. Wow. Justice, 9 of Cups. These are very solitary cards to me. the strength, the magician, and justice. Okay, so strength is and the star. Don't forget that that's what I'm looking at. The way to make the wish come true is about manifesting. The central piece here is the manifestation of what is balanced and strong for you. It is about letting go. It is about letting the universe work its magic. You might be trying to plug something in that isn't wanting to be plugged in to your life. And you look at it, you think, well, this makes perfect sense to me. I should be plugging this in. I see that this person is probably good for me, or there's somebody on my path here. I feel like they really are resistant to you right now. They're really resisting you. And it's because you have other things to do. There's resistance here all over the place. There is a need to just let go. Because how we got here, this is about attachment. Okay? This is about attachment. And freeing yourself from that attachment is about letting go. Letting go of things that aren't working. Letting go of things that aren't working. You don't have to know what the next thing is, but you sure need to let go of something that isn't working. Okay? So, the cool thing is that you got both wish granted cards here. And in order to get there, this is about creating balance inside. Because look at the Leo. She's looking inside herself. All right? The Libra energy is quiet. And the Magician is about, it's sort of just saying, okay, like bring in what needs to be brought in. And letting go of all this other stuff that's you're in your head about, okay? You do need more information. More information will come in once you let go of the angstiness around the rest of this stuff, okay? There might be a person here in this reading who's likely not to come forward to you because they're just not in that place, right? Timing is off. The timing is off. So it doesn't mean the timing is off forever, but the more you hold on to it, the more it's going to be resistant. So this is really about being in transition here and letting go of things that are being resistant to you right now. Okay, even if you think they're supposed to show up and you've been manifesting them, and boy, that sure sounds like my wish granted, that if this person would show up or whatever. But I feel like right this minute, what's keeping them away more than anything is you're holding on to it. It's also about your work path, holding on to stuff. Okay, holding on to stuff is resisting the flow of abundance. So let things go. All right, my loves, that's early morning read for you. Hope that's helpful.